Joining me is Vasili Prangikos. He is a Canadian multi-talented actor, dancer, singer, and he's here today to talk about his exciting role in the family musical comedy TV series Take Note. Welcome. He's also going to be talking about what's next for him. So, welcome. And I know I'm so excited to have you here on the closing act. And
Yeah,
so, how
thank
are
you.
you? How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm good. I'm good. I've had a long day today, but I'm good. I'm excited for the interview and it's nice to be here. So thank you for having me.
Yes, well, congratulations on your role. Now, this is your first major role playing Miles, is that correct?
Yes, this was my first TV series. So it was my first time kind of being in the
Oh,
professional environment, I would say. But yeah.
well, I mean, you've been dancing and acting and singing at such a young age, and you are young. I mean, so which came first?
Yeah, so there was moments in my career where I would say that I felt most connected to what I was doing at that specific time. And dance came first. Just to answer that question right there. But right out of the womb is something that I always say. I'm like straight out of the womb dancer. I kind of say that like nonstop. But yeah, I don't know. I felt most connected to dance right away, especially through a TV series that I looked up to and the people that were casted to be on it, which was called The Next Step, which was actually on Family Channel. So it was kind of a full circle moment to be on Family Channel through Take Note. But yeah,
Oh,
dance came
wow. I think you've it was tap, ballet, jazz, hip hop. So was it tap that you started with or ballet?
It was more like of a hip hop contemporary vibe, something like that. And then after that, I kind of explored jazz, tap, hip hop, ballet, contemporary, like going into that and exploring more of that. But yeah, it did start with a mix of those two.
Yeah, so having, dance, acting, and singing, you must be also in demand, you
I mean,
know?
I don't know. A lot of people refer to me as the triple threat. So it's like,
Yes.
yeah.
Multi-talented. So tell us about the role. Tell us, the audience what it is about.
Yeah, of course. Take Note is about a 14-year-old named Calvin Richards who has a really close family and they're all really like close knit, I would say. And good thing because Calvin applies in order to get into Take Note, which is a show that he's always kind of looked up to. And basically, Take Note is a show within the show, and it's a tween singing reality competition. So basically, throughout the summer within the show, Calvin's with his family and his friends, which Miles is actually one of his close friends. And they're just navigating through ups and downs of competitions and friendships, as I said, while being all in the spotlight.
Wow, and how did you prepare for it?
Yeah, so a lot of people do ask me this, and it's funny because just right away, me and Miles were the same person. And I would say around in January of 2021, it didn't say Miles on my audition thing when I was doing my first recording, I would say, but yeah, just right away, I felt connected to Miles. So there was not really a moment where I had to tell myself, oh, I need to step into Miles's shoes or, I need to find out what he likes because it was kind of already what I liked. And I don't know, we had a lot of similarities, which was kind of cool to see, but yeah.
Yes, I mean, and that's what, attracted you to the role because you're in character, but it's like you as well. And so how much fun did you have, with the other, it's a team environment, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I was so nervous. I don't know why, but it was my first TV series and my first time acting on a show. So I was kind of nervous and I was kind of shaky a little bit. But right as I got on set, the cast and crew, all of us like were connected right away. And I was really thankful to be sat down with them for like, I think we had like a 2 hour period of before we like did our first scene, which was the last scene, which was funny because that's the point in the show where we had to be most like connected. But just right away, we all like became a family and just after rapping almost every day after that first day, we would have dinner and we were just really connected and we grew as a family. So
Well,
that kind of made me feel better. But
that's wonderful, and also it's like it's a lot of hard work behind the scenes and your passion, but you know how like your family is very supportive of what you do, and it takes a team, as I said.
yeah, it's kind of something that always that I've like done. So my family was just like, woohoo, like first series. And everyone, I was supported by friends and family, especially people from school. They were all curious and kind of were asking me so many questions. And I was like, like, trying to like answer them all at once, even though it was kind of new to me too. So yeah, I was really supported, which I was really grateful for.
Yes. And what has the feedback been like so far? Because it's on the Family Channel, right? NBC.
Yeah, so it's on Family Channel in Canada and on Peacock, which is a TV network in the US. And yeah, just a lot of people have been saying how inspiring it is for especially for kids. And I would say that is because it follows Calvin and his journey to success and what he wants to do, and especially with his friends too. So it kind of teaches you the moral lesson to follow your dreams. And that's something that even I took away from it, something that it reminded me of while I was filming on Take Note. But I've been getting good feedback, and especially me and the rest of the cast. Everyone's so talented, so it's been a
Well,
fun ride.
so are you. And I have to say this quote here: live life to the fullest.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something that I always say. I always say that. And that's such an important thing that I always carry with me. But yeah.
Yeah. So tell us, so what's next for you? Like, I know you probably have a lot of projects you can't really talk about, but can you tell the audience some of the projects?
Yeah, just to continue doing auditions and hopefully getting more projects like Take Note, because I was able to incorporate what I already had known with dance and singing and acting, especially. But yeah, just for my future, I would say just to continue, as I said, auditions and continue writing my own original music, which is something that I'm very passionate about too. Just
Wow.
doing what I'm doing right now, which is also going on tour with Mini Pop Kids, which is really cool.
Yes.
But yeah, doing what I'm doing just on a bigger stage, I would say, just to show more people what I can do and just to bring more smiles to people's faces. Yeah.
Yeah. So now talking about mini pops, your role was 2019, is that right? Can you tell us about, because that's exciting, the mini pops, right?
Yeah, it's the #1 kids brand in Canada. So it was really cool to be thrown into that atmosphere. I would say, even though Take Note was my first like TV, like professional environment, I was already thrown into a professional environment earlier with Mini Pop Kids, I would say, because we were doing a lot of music videos, and that's when we started going on tour, but it got interrupted due to COVID mid
Yes.
through 2020. But yeah, just there's a lot of things that I did take away from Mini Pop Kids, because we do sing and we do dance on stage for our audience is also kids. So that's a kind of another connection with Take Note. But I did learn a lot of stage presence, and I did take away a lot of good things, which carried out into Take Note with my performances that I was able to do. But yeah.
Yes. No, because everything leads to another, right? So,
Yeah.
so anything else you'd like to share? Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, no, just to follow me at one Vasili on Instagram. And yeah, just to I hope people feel inspired by what I do, and I just want people to follow my journey. And yeah.
Yes, no, it's wonderful, because tap dancing, there's ballet, jazz, hip hop, and you
Yeah.
sing, you dance. So watch for more, everyone. And congratulations again. I think
Thank
it's
you.
wonderful. And I would love to have you come back. And yeah,
Yeah. Thank you so much.
thank you. Okay, bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.